Like, I know this motherfucker gonna buy a life-size statue of Goku. Like, we should get $1 million.
And
Like,
he's gonna buy a lot of shorts.
I know.
Give me all of the shorts in here.
You know what? That's
I've turned British because I got $1 million.
It's the money. It's the money stuff.
I've thought about it. I've never really seen him in a pair of
He
pants.
don't. I don't. His pants have never seen him in a wear of pants. He don't. Pants is like he come to the store. They're like, don't even bother, guys.
Pants like, hey, Big Daddy. Not today. Not today. I'm gonna get his thighy ass one day.
What the pants do?
Hey, how you doing? Hey, look at me. I got an adjustable waist. He's like,
Nah,
I got an adjustable waist.
Maybe later. Nah.
We all know the DMs are a wild place, but hey, we live in dangerous times. So let's go ahead and dive in those DMs. I'm to hear more, and this is
Roxy Hayes.
We're back with another episode of Dive Into DMs. We got a very special guest today, ladies and gentlemen. Very special guest in the house. All right, this is a podcast.
Why am I getting air quotes?
From across the seat, too.
Hey,
We treat the guests with a little more respect. Let us get in the episode first.
You right.
Yeah. He's a podcaster. He's a content creator. He's a showrunner. He does a lot. He ran track in college. I just found that out. Just found that out like right now.
Filmmaker.
Filmmaker. Did you ever do comedy? Stand-up comedy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a stand-up comedian.
You know what? Because I always see the show. I always see the story show and then also the podcast. But ladies and gentlemen, he's here today. Put your hands together. Welcome, Mr. Short Shorts himself, Mr. Ice McGowan.
I think we have on the same shorts.
This is very possible.
Y'all do?
Yeah.
It's very
Cute.
possible. Yeah.
Twinsing.
And they look totally different.
Oh.
Not in a sense of like
No,
size.
that's not.
Yours look like you're fit. Mine's look like I'm thick. And that's just something I've had to deal with my whole life. My whole life I've been thick as no, it is what it is, but we out here.
My
you know
whole
what I'm
life I've been thinking.
Whole life I've been
having to fight my whole life to get in these jeans.
You know what? That's the reason I don't wear jeans like that is because they don't fit. Like
Really?
they don't
Because you shape like that?
Because I don't have no waist.
Oh,
So like they
I
just
don't
be
have
all
no
loose up
bragging
here and then
ass.
tight right here.
Okay,
bragging.
I don't have a waist, so shut your ass.
Okay,
No,
snacks.
I'm so slim and
This
thin.
is a mistake.
This
was a mistake.
Get his ass out of here. I don't know how I'm so attractive.
I didn't even put that together. That's not a thing for dudes. Like dudes don't be like, man, my waist snatched.
Yeah, when you're the one without the waist, dudes with the waist,
Hey, man.
Guys have the same conversations ladies have with our closest friends. I always had this theory. I've never said it publicly.
Ooh.
I feel like the closer you are with your guy friends, the more gay jokes and conversations you would have, right? The same with women. It was just like, my homeboy called me. I remember this is years ago. He was like, and I did this on stage before. I was like, if you had to go to jail, right? You go to jail, and you get there, and it's a big-ass dude.
Yeah,
you either got to suck his or ass.
Ho!
If somebody else had
You
asked you
have
that
to?
question, you'd be like, who the you talking to, right?
Yeah.
But it was my homie. It was my best friends. I was like, how long I got to be there?
Let's set the parameters. Let's set the parameters.
But that's not a y'all. He dry got into that question, or
that
it was like a
called me with that. That was a. I was like, yo, what up? Be like, you got to go to jail, right?
Oh,
I'm
Yo,
like,
like,
I'm hanging
out
up.
there, yeah.
I'm hanging
but that's
up.
what we did. We would call each other with those crazy scenario questions. And
So
it's no different from like if you win $1 million, what you gonna do with
That is completely different.
I'm just saying this.
Anybody can
context.
ask me
That's
that.
Context, yes.
That's on the opposite end of
that was just to prove my point. Like the closer the relationship you are with
You're
the
more
guys.
comfortable.
But I feel like
with
you're
it.
not gonna ask your close people that because you already know. My homie did the same thing the other
I
day.
forgot about that.
He said he called me just random. He was like, "Hey, bro, like if it was you and your lady, right? Would you go to sleep in nothing but a big T-shirt?"
Winnie the Pooh?
Winnie the Pooh just with your lady, because you know a lot of ladies do that.
I
Just
do,
nothing
yeah,
but
I'm
it.
definitely
But like
Winnie the Pooh.
I started dying laughing because I'm like, bro, where did you even come up?
And why
Just
did you call me
nothing
for
but a
this?
big T-shirt as a
'Cause he's
dude
done it.
is wild.
Would you?
He's done it, and he wanted to gauge how you want
he
to
wanted
respond.
yeah.
I do it. Absolutely, I've
You
done
so
it.
You did the big T?
Absolutely, I've done the big T. Because here's the thing. When you're married, first of all, sometimes you're going to have it, sometimes you're not going to have the sex. But I'm going to be ready, right?
Oh,
like,
just
that's one
flip
less
it
thing
up.
I got to do. I pull that shit out to my belly button and let her go to work. right, go ahead, do
Not
that.
the act out?
Yeah, go ahead, lay down.
Okay, wait. Do you? I do have a question on the shirt. Is it an old shirt or do you buy the shirt for? Is it like
don't
you
matter.
got it free
Look,
from
let
a
me tell you something.
festival?
I don't have a long shirt, so my ass is out.
Oh, that was the next question.
I'm real Winnie the Pooh with this. I'm cheeked out.
So
on
it's
here.
not even. Oh, you're a sick
You
man.
already
You're
I'll let her
sick.
go to work on it.
Hey, that's a freaky. That's a freaky
you a
nigga.
freaky
That's a
nigga.
freaky.
You a freaky
I
nigga,
am.
bro.
I am.
If you go, which game is this on me? If you go to bed as a man with nothing but a t-shirt on, you's a freaky nigga,
Let me tell
bro.
you something. And there's the thing. If we saw a t-shirt coming off, because I'm gonna use the t-shirt for the lube and shit. We'll get on my hand.
The t-shirt for the what?
The lube. I gotta wipe
To
my hand
dry,
on
he
lube.
gonna.
Oh, for the loop after the fact.
You
Yeah,
not
no,
ask
while
the
I'm putting
lube.
it
You
on.
thought he meant
While I'm
ask the
putting it on,
lube?
yeah. Or sometimes like
Why you
so
shut?
here's the thing, like if it, because my wife, she be doing what she do. If we get caught up in a moment and we don't have time to like put the special
stuff.
blanket down,
That
or go
blanket.
grab a towel, boom, I already got it.
a towel.
Oh,
Put
it's
that
a
down, right?
multi-purpose
Yeah,
shirt.
yeah. It's a multi-purpose shirt.
Wow.
But yeah,
This is-
I definitely go on bottom, no bottoms.
I thought, and it wasn't even a long t-shirt. Is
Nah.
the
It's
crazy-
just a shirt.
It's just a
Nah.
shirt.
I wear it like a
I
long
can
t-shirt
stand
where it's like
there
a dress.
and pee. I ain't even got to lift the shirt up. When I pee, I just.
Hey, that is too damn short.
I don't
That
care.
is too short.
I don't care. I don't care.
Even that shirt covering a little
I don't
meat.
care.
you
I don't
just
care
like,
about it. Nah,
oh,
me
get
either.
out.
Me-
I forgot what I had.
Because this is the thing.
So why not naked though?
Because I'll get a cold.
I got to into the act out.
So you just cold up here. That's it. You got
Because if
your
my
balls
legs don't
are
get cold.
I got the
foolproof.
cellophane
He
on.
got foolproof
I got,
balls.
Foolproof balls?
I got the cellophane on. If I don't have a shirt on, I'm gonna wake up with a cough.
That's
I'm gonna have a little
sick.
tickle in my throat.
Oh, you need
So,
your chest
so
covered.
the,
I
so
need my
the
chest
bacteria just like, nah, we ain't going.
We ain't going down
we gonna
there.
leave his alone. We gonna leave his alone.
we don't
Yeah.
go
We
in
can-
there.
But if I see them nipples,
Yes, absolutely. Because
It's a
think about it. Think about it. When you're under a cover, right? You usually have it up to here. You get a little hot, you just put it down to here. All of this stays covered, right? Your chest is your most exposed area.
you have done this.
I've been doing this, nigga. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this.
Like, there's no way that you had this in your mind just sitting
I
dormant. You've lived this life.
Ice, I'm not kidding about this. A lot of the sexual exploits that I've talked about
My
happen. Like
stomach
I
hurt.
used to go to chicks' house with the condom on. I'm not wasting no time.
Really?
You know what I'm
On
here
flash?
On
for?
flash?
Yeah, because condoms, unless you're using the magnums, they are going to be tight. Right? They're going to stay on. And if I'm
yeah.
hitting there, I got a little midgie the whole way I'm going. Because I'm
little
thinking about all of
midgie?
this. Yeah. It's got a little blood in it. You ever take one big sip?
Hey,
You ever
you
take
a
a little-
nasty.
you ever take one big sip of Capri Sun, like, and it still got a little juice in there.
That's
So, but it's still,
So
yeah.
you crumbly.
Yeah.
You
No, I'm just
crumble
saying
me.
it's got a little something in it.
I got you. That's a wild statement.
That is a wild statement. Roxy, you ever take a real big sip of oatmeal and you just gotta, you just got a little
Roxy
bit
be
left?
swishing around the mouth. But like, why you swishing oatmeal?
Like it's wine?
You a freaky nigga. So the DMs are a great place to like shoot your shot. It's a great place to get to know somebody.
Yeah.
It's also a great place to do a review, possibly on things that you've worn that were not a great idea. At the time it seemed like it was good, but has that ever happened to you?
That's a very specific, very specific question to
I
hear.
can't cross my thigh.
Yeah.
I told you do some yoga. He don't listen. Oh, we flex. Oh, I can't. My bad.
No, please don't. Please don't. We don't
This would
need.
go
we-
from PG
yeah, like
Triple
this
X
is
real quick.
real quick. It is 4 men in here. Yeah, I think DMs. People have talked about me in the DMs.
Yeah.
And I guess a lot of people like come to me and they be like, man, I know, girls, when girls try to get with you and stuff, or they say something like, I know your DMs be going crazy. I know girls be doing. That's not the case. Like most of the time, people be in my DMs either talking or asking me about anime or talking me about anime.
Right.
Like, that's the main two things. Like girls actually sliding and being on some like freaky time is very low on the total pole. I get more freaky stuff in real life than I get in on Instagram.
You got to
and
lie to
DMs.
them. Because women always want what they can't have or want what somebody else got. So you like, I know your DMs be popping like they do.
Dude, yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
if you want
absolutely
some,
do.
yeah.
But it's room for you.
if you want some,
If you-
but also to be fair, you be talking.
I do talk.
You
I
talk.
am.
You
Yeah,
talk.
yeah.
He is. He talked the most. Anybody. And that's why I have no sympathy. Of course, all your DMs are because he deserves it.
What's
like,
the you be talking?
what?
So I talk a lot of stuff, predominantly
Everybody.
anime. As you know, you was on our show
Yeah.
before. I was on a podcast called Animation.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for 5 years now, and it's like one of the main things that I talk about is a protagonist named Tanjiro, and I say that he's not that guy. I was like, he's full of. He's not the guy in the show. He's just there to tell the story.
Yeah,
and I do that. One of the things a lot of I have a lot of hot takes on anime.
Yeah.
So
Wrong takes.
People will, and again, we've been around for 5 years.
Yeah.
So like people that are new to the podcast, they'll listen to the old episodes. So I have somebody like, hey man, in 2018, you lost your mind, bro. Like, what the was wrong with you? Why did you say that? Like, Trunks is overrated. What the is wrong? Like, it's just a bunch of stuff that be like, that's the majority of my DMs is somebody, either new episode, old episode, somebody just talking mad about like, something that I've said. And then the other thing is, like we gonna see here is like, I be putting that on, man. I be putting that on, man. Yeah, put that. I be putting that on, man. And I think, and in the anime person in me, it's like I dress at times like an anime character.
Yeah.
Especially like we were talking about a little bit before. I can't wear jeans, so like I usually wear something like a big jacket or something like that, and then I have my legs out. And then this particular time I did the Bonfire Story show. And I had it was like a two-piece like cardigan short suit, and it had like skulls on it and stuff. And I was like, all right, cardigan
with
shorts.
no shirt.
No shirt underneath.
Add that in there.
We can put
because he's trying to no. Hold on, I'm sorry. I know this is
pull the picture up on your phone.
Pull up the picture
so when you can get to this and I can see what.
Because first of all, he didn't have no shirt on, and he just talking about I only talk anime. No, he talked in real life. And for no reason. You'll be walking, he like, that's what you gonna wear? Ugly? And it's like,
I've never said ugly. I called you ugly. Okay.
You've said ugly things. You said, he was like,
no, I have done.
No, we be walking, let's say we walking next to each other, like, damn, we both our shoulders can't fit in the door. Like that. So when this happened, which I started, this is one of my favorite things.
Started this?
Hell yeah.
This happened because of her.
And I'll do it again. I'll do it again. We was at Bonfire Stories, the one he do with Keenan.
Okay.
And he came out with these Frankenstein 8s.
Frankenstein.
I was zooming the camera in. And then he proceeded to get roasted. And this is one of my favorite days. Quite honestly. The show was great.
Right.
Wonderful day. I loved it.
So I just wanted, so you can get the whole fit.
Okay.
It was a nice fit.
Right.
I put that on, man.
Okay, relax.
I had that on, man.
Calm it down.
Oh,
it was a nice outfit.
But you wouldn't give me no props for it.
Because you pissed me off.
So that's the fit. I had the chest out
Okay.
with the cardigan. It's a cardigan, and then it's like kind of like a Last Supper, but it's the skeletons on it.
I see.
And then
Okay.
I got the skeletons on the short, right?
Okay, I see.
And then,
I see the direction. With
and then I threw on the loafers because I'm like
with the high socks.
with the high side with the church boys.
Here's the thing. I get it. But
Hey.
let's see what the other people thought about it. The
So
lemon pepper steppers. The fact that they put an emoji in front of each word. So if you needed to read it shorthand, they made it possible.
Lemon pepper
I don't know
steppers.
English, but I know the emojis.
Bro was getting busy in the slippery arrows.
The slippery Earls is wild. I've never heard that in my life. I've never heard slippery Earls.
Slippery Earls is hilarious.
Is fucking hilarious.
Stacey
Because I was telling a story about how we jumped somebody, like how my homeboys jumped this crackhead. And we got into it with a crackhead at the basketball court, and we stumped the of him. And then I was so this is where she came in because we had a wide camera showing and stuff, and then I had her on like close cam duty and stuff. So she was right there in the front row. And then while I'm telling the story, just mid-story, she started zooming in on my shoes. She started zooming in on my damn loafers, and I'm like, "Hey, I stopped my set, and I'm like, what you doing, bro?" Like,
because I wasn't zooming with the camera, I was zooming.
She like physically, it's like to let me know that I'm looking at your loafers, and I stopped. I'm like, "What you like? Stop this!" And then somebody in the crowd went, "What are those?" And I'm like, "Hey,
it's over from there.
It was over.
It's over.
I got fucking cooked.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
they cooked.
It was
me.
like 10 minutes. Oh, it was
And then I had to, because I was doing a stomping them, like I was acting out. I'm like, yeah, I was stomping his ass out, right? And then like just seeing my loafers, and then everybody just started going in. So it was like
Tiny Tim
toe tappers.
Still in the show though. Tiny Tim toe tappers. Hey, people be funny, bro.
Yo.
People be funny, bro.
Bro, people are hilarious. They cooked me. I did a full carousel.
Yes.
Of people talking shit. This is just 4. This is the great. I did a whole carousel and I had to choose.
Yeah.
It was at least 20, 30 of them. I was like, these are the 10 wildest of the 30, and it's all because of this jackass.
That he had on the Frederick Douglass age. Double emancipation proclamation.
They had on the W.E.B. old boy. W.E. old boy.
Oh no. Oh no.
W.E.B. the old boy. Yeah. Feather in my hat.
T. Washington, nigga.
That on the George Washington Carver peanut stuffers.
Take a swig of oatmeal. Who got some water?
How you gonna eat oatmeal in your throat dry? That don't even make sense. I'm gonna double down on the dryness.
I want to die. Okay, here's another one right here.
Oh God.
Hey, I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan of you and your work. An even bigger fan of the Animation podcast, and would love to talk some anime with you.
So this is the context of that one.
He just wanted to flex.
The following thing was, show me your
No.
Why you ain't put it in there, Ice? Why you ain't put it in there, baby?
And he hearted it.
Right. His picture right there is like, show me.
Show me your
Show me your
what's the eyes? Let me see the eyes.
Show me
Oh, not the up and down. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Anime is cold for show me your We'll let her get around sometime and talk some. Show me your
He did this, like.
Oh, my God. Don't look at me.
Don't
When you
look
show
at
me
me.
look at me, but show me your same time, but don't look at me. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
This is, and honestly, this is probably like
so
completely harmless, right? It's just I've never seen somebody say, "Hey man, you want to get together and talk anime?"
And talk some anime.
Yeah.
So the story behind this is like, for those who don't know, like Roxy and all, like that's my dog. Like I talk to Roxy every day, damn near. Like this is my family at this point. So like, again, I'm used to people talking to me about anime. Like I'm like that's like. Anybody that come in my DMs, they're talking about anime.
Right.
So, you know how Instagram has it, it was like requested and stuff. So I was like, let me check my request folder. So like, when there's only a snippet of it.
Yeah.
So all I saw was A just wanted to say. And I'm like, oh, this talking Because I'm like, I go to his page, he into anime and stuff. I'm like, oh, he talking His name is like, I don't want to say his name, but it's something that's like very well known in nerddom.
Yeah.
So I called Roxy like, hey, I know this talking like get your like these one of your weird ass creepy ass fans. Like I started getting on them like, why you sitting? Because at that time we did a video together and I was talking Tanjiro, and I got a lot of bad DMs about that. Like people her fans were coming at me.
Right.
So then I thought he was one of the fans, and I'm like, get your mans, bro. Here go another one of your weird ass, dumbass fans. His name is like it's a variation, but it's like Big Teddy is his name or something like that. I was like, get Big Teddy up out of here, dog. Like, what's wrong with you? This weird ass. Like, I'm just going in on her, and she like, this dude don't even follow me. She's like, this dude don't even follow me. He just talking.
And she was like, oh, he trying to.
And then that's when I opened the message and I'm like, oh, this is the nicest man I've ever met in my life. He wasn't even. I felt so bad.
It went from he was like, yo, get your weird ass fans. Yeah, you got all these weird fans. They be trying and now they talking me. Right. Weird ass nigga. Oh my God. He was so nice to me. Oh my, what? Oh, I feel so. I'ma send him a shirt. I gotta send him some merch.
I felt so bad because he was like, "Who's your favorite Naruto character? I know that's your favorite anime." Like, he was the nicest. And you didn't f for me now, Terry. Because now I'm like, he was trying to.
He's sleeping with that shirt.
Oh, what he was?
He's sleeping with that shirt with no bottoms on, and he's thinking about you the whole time.
He hates Tanjiro, and I do
the
too.
fuck out of your pillow. He done printed out a picture of your face. It's stapled to the pillow. Big spoon in that shit.
Oh
To
everywhere.
my
him, he
God.
like, Ice gave me this.
Not a
He
stand.
sitting like this while watching all your
watching
favorite
Narc.
shows.
How
doing
about
this.
So he ain't got no. He's sitting like that with just a shirt on.
Just a shirt on, my boy. Just for you.
Just for you.
I was so taken aback by how nice this man was.
Yeah.
Like he had no jokes. Like usually even people say I'm a big fan, they usually be like, hey, but you was tripping about this. Like
Yeah.
they throw something in at some
Yeah.
point. He never. Come on,
That's
man.
cool though,
Yeah.
man. That's cool that he was like that.
I
All
mean-
right, so what we got now? I love that yours are like mainly comments because they are just coming
He's
for
wild.
you.
He's wild. He be wilding though.
Okay.
So this one is it's a lot to explain. I think just the gist of it. Another thing, Tanjiro. I was talking.
Here we
So Keenan, my dog Keenan, my brother Keenan. He posted a clip of our podcast. So I have the podcast with him, and in the clip, I was talking about Tanjiro, like I always do. And then this young lady commented and was like, I was just like, oh, it was like, yeah, this is y'all talking about Tanjiro, but this and that. She like was telling other stuff about the video, and I was like, hey, that's not what I meant. Like I didn't mean that. Like I don't think this video is not about that.
Right.
And she was like, how the you know what the video is about? I'm like, because I'm in the video. Like, this is me. Like, the video is me. I'm the person. You're arguing about a video that I made because I expound upon what I was talking about. Because I'm like, hey, this is a short clip, but what I was saying in the larger conversation was this.
Right.
And she was like, how the you know that? How would you know that that's what he meant? Because it's me. Like, what do you, like...
How does she not know that?
Because that's what I'm like. Because I guess and then I was like, and I kept telling her like, this is me. The conversation kept going. She was like, now okay. And then she finally realized it was me. She was like, then she started wanting to try to roast me. She's like, oh, because Keenan has a bigger following than me.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, yeah, you trying to get your 5 minutes of fame because you on Keenan page, and if you wouldn't be nothing when she just started going in. I was like, so it turned to like once she clicked in her head that it was me, she was like, oh, I gotta attack him.
She's embarrassed. She's embarrassed.
Yeah.
So now she has attack. Yeah.
She had to come at me, so I had to, and I tried to be nice about it. I tried to keep it on the conversation.
Oh wait, can you be the lady and I be you?
Yeah, I can see it. All right. She said, Ice McGowan, go ahead and pick up your pride while you're down there and clip your toenails. You seem like the type who believes that basic grooming habits are gay.
Wink.
Wink.
Wink. So then I said,
And she spelled gay H-E-Y.
gay H-E-Y?
Yo, G-H-E-Y. Yeah, that's how she spelled it. Gay.
You gay H-E-Y.
You
Gay
gay.
hey.
You gay. Hey.
Gay hey is wild.
Yeah.
All right. So then Ice responds. Now what clout would I get from gathering your long face, Jeffrey the Giraffe looking ass? If anything, I'm making myself look crazy for giving your upside down bowling pin head ass this much energy. But no more. You and your Wii remote chin have a wonderful Sunday, musty mouth old lady. Groom that goatee on your crimson chin before you try to come for me. Period. That's how you talk.
I wasn't expecting all of that.
It was so much.
Jeffrey the giraffe looking ass.
So,
Because I went to her page and her face was long as Don't come at me with a public page.
also, mind you, this is on someone else's page.
This is on
This is on
Keenan's.
Keenan's
This
page.
is on Keenan.
Oh, God.
Yo, Ice is mean as hell. Ice is so mean, and because of that, I feel like when stuff be happening to him, everybody's just like, eh. Because you had an incident that happened on Twitter.
Yeah, somebody stole my identity and started selling tickets, fake tickets to concerts. They was real concerts, but the tickets were fake, and they were scamming people in my face. So this lady came into my DM and started firing me up. She started like coming at like personal attacks out the gate. I was just like, I wish I forgot that like I'll have to show you. But basically, she was like, so the fake Twitter me scammed her about some tickets.
Right.
So she found me on Instagram, and then she DM'd me straight coming from me. So basically, she was like again, she was like, who are you? He's like, yeah, I'm really disappointed. You really tried to play me. You took my money. You need to give me a refund. And I'm like, hey, lady, I have nothing to do. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't take your tickets. And then she's like, yeah, you did. She's like, She was all like, "You're." I was like, "Hey, that's a." I'm like, and then she showed me the page. I'm like, "That's a fake page." Yeah. She was all like, "That's not a fake page." She was like, "You have less than 10,000 followers. You're not famous enough to have a fake page." And I'm like, he was like, "Oh, and then she put in quotation, "Oh, you're so famous that you need a fake page. Somebody's really making a fake page for you." For you?
She fired your ass up. She was like...
And on Twitter, I have 0 followers because I don't really be on Twitter like that. Right. I got like 35 followers on Twitter.
The fake page had more followers.
The fake page had more followers than me.
How does the fake page have more followers?
The fake page had thousands of followers.
The fake page had like
5,000 followers.
I was trying to follow him on Twitter. That's how I found it.
Right.
Because she was like, "You need to get on Twitter, man. It's popping over. It's over here. Right. You need to get on Twitter." I'm like, "No, I don't really." Like, "You need to get on Twitter." I was like, "I got the Twitter, but I don't really be on it." She's like, "I'm gonna find your page," and she was like, "You got a big following on Twitter for somebody that don't be on it." I said, "Roxy, I'm on my page right now. I got 35 followers." She's like, "No, you have 5,000.
No, you have 5,000 followers. What are you talking about?" I was like, "You just posted. You've been posting quotes." And you're like, "That's not me."
He's like, "You've been posting quotes and selling freaking Kid Cudi tickets."
Yo,
like,
it was like in the UK too. It was like UK.
It was some nigga named Demetrius.
Oh my God.
And then she called
him broke.
She kept going in. She was just like, you're that broke that you have to scam people out of tickets. And I have a child. I have a 13-year-old son that's on my page. He's prevalent on my page. He was like, "How can you, as a man and a father, show your son? This is how you feed your son by scamming people on tickets?"
I can't breathe.
So wait, did you ever get it resolved?
I told her it was fake.
Uh-huh.
And she never responded. I showed her like, "Hey, this is a fake page. No, sorry, nothing." Bro, I've cooked her ass. I cooked her ass. Like, I understand your frustration. You just got scammed. I think it was like $220. They got scammed out of.
Okay.
I understand your frustration.
Yeah.
Them fees.
Yeah.
The scammer added Ticketmaster fees.
They
said, "No, I'm gonna get my money."
You gotta make it real.
Gotta make it real.
Gotta make it real.
So I was like, I get the frustration. But no, my bad. She just left it on red, and I'm like, I'll give her a couple of hours to say. She never said nothing. I said, "Oh, you're getting cooked. You're getting cooked. You pilgrim looking. You're getting cooked."
It was an old ass white lady. She was so old.
Like,
she was
I'm
so
cooking you,
old.
Paula Dean. Like, get out of here. She looked like an Amish Paula Dean.
Did you ever make a post explaining that somebody had stolen?
I did a story about it, but I
Okay.
didn't do a full post. I wanted to do like a green screen of our conversation.
Yeah.
But like, you're wild.
Wow.
No, my bad. Because if the roles were reversed, I would be like, "Damn, I came at you kind of crazy."
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Like I ain't even.
Because I would have been forgiven. I understand why you were upset.
No, there's no issue.
Yeah.
But you had to you talked about my career status.
She called him a fake ass broke comedian. Jokes must not be that funny. Like,
right, yeah. That's exactly. She said the jokes must not be doing well for you if you gotta scam people for tickets.
And even if you were the scammer, it's like your insults aren't gonna convince me to give you money.
No, I'm not gonna.
You need to come to me like, my mother needs the money for a heart transplant or something.
I'm already here.
Right.
I'm a drug lord. Like what? Like I'm a ticket lord at this point. I'm a fake ticket lord. You think those little jokes are gonna
that's
stop
gonna
me?
get your money back?
No.
She was playing.
It came from me and went.
And the page still up.
No, it's not. I brought it. I took it down.
The one on Twitter one?
I went to Twitter one. Now I'm back to the 35 followers. I'm like, can we swap? Like I ended up taking. Can we? Can I just take over that page?
Can I have it?
Can I?
It might have been the page he bought too. It might have been the page that he bought.
Yeah,
Like,
that
sell the
shit was
pages.
funny.
And just guy like
Hey,
that.
they would be posting some heat though.
They had, and then
It was posting some. I followed the page.
The motivational quotes.
They were great.
That nigga was spitting.
I was motivated. His content was better than yours on Twitter.
On
you
Twitter,
got him on
yeah.
Instagram. You got him on Instagram.
Because this nigga's making fire posts.
It was some heat.
He was cooking.
He don't post none on Twitter.
I
He wasn't shit
wasn't
on
on
there.
Twitter. Like,
But nah, he was
cooking. And the dude's so stupid. I don't know. The dude's so stupid. Before I got him, like when I was in the midst of getting his page taken down, I started like, "Hey man, I saw you had them tickets. Like, let me get them tickets." And he was like, "Oh yeah, here the tickets." He was saying, like, "You don't even see that this is me. You don't even see that this is me."
Hey man, he got my face.
He did the wholesale.
Anyway, here's the link. This episode has been nothing but unconventional and untraditional, and it's going to continue because I heard that we have a picture next.
Yes. Somebody, a very long time ago, I had a call center job. I think I did like customer service for like Cox Cable or something. And there was a girl there that had a huge crush on me. Mm-hmm. And she would always write letters and stuff to me. And it's like cubicles. Like she would leave stuff on the cubicles and stuff for me. And I would just ignore it. So some way, somehow, well, not some way, somehow, it's social media. I would always ignore them. But then I guess one day she just got fed up. And she drew the picture and I act like I didn't see it.
Right.
So she DM'd me like, "Hey, mother, like, I drew you this. I need my answer tomorrow."
How old were you?
So
This is 2012, so I'm 20, 2019.
Wait, what is this? I'm so
Name, my real name. That's my real name. Yeah, we'll blur that out for the people. But like, and then that's me on the side. That's
With
me.
the hair, look at his fro.
That's my
She
fro.
drew his ass like Tommy Pickles. She said, "I'm Tommy. I'm Chucky. You're Tommy."
And then that's her.
Will you marry me?
Will you
Straight
marry
to
me?
marry,
Straight
not
to
even
marry.
go
Straight
out.
Not sucking, no nothing.
Not sucking.
Nothing. No dates.
No dates.
That's
No
wild.
engagement.
Because you were ignoring her, so you wasn't even
I
giving
wasn't
her.
even giving her nothing. Because again,
God.
this is like day 8. This is day 8.
Leaving stuff on your desk.
Leaving stuff on my desk.
This is harassment. She should have got
This is
fired in the
harassment. She definitely should have got fired.
She should have got super fired.
Okay, so I have several things to point out really quick.
It's so many.
Okay,
Yeah.
so first, the
Yeah.
drawing's terrible.
Yes.
Second, she did these with the dry erase boards from work. The dry erase board markers from work.
Yeah.
Because there's only 3 or 4 colors.
Right.
And then she did it on top of some work.
On top of some work.
There's work under.
Yeah, that's
the
my
drawing.
work. You can see my handwriting. That's
your
my
scheme.
work.
She was scheming.
She wrote, she put that on top of my paper. So she's like, I know he has to see
You
this because
gonna
it's
see
on
this.
top of
It's
his
on your work.
He got to get to his work in order to, because I was still in training, so I had to go through like that was like the script that they gave us.
Yeah.
So I would write little stuff on the script when they told us like, oh, this is what you do. So like I was writing stuff from training. So she's like, he got to look at
He
this
gonna see it.
to
True
do
love
his
it.
script.
True
Okay,
love
so
is
a
wild.
couple more things. First of all, she used 5 different fonts.
So
Yes.
many fonts.
So
many fonts.
The boxy bubble letters,
Yeah,
then the
yeah,
bubble
yeah.
letters,
Yeah.
and then the
Yeah.
curly Sue, and
Yeah.
then the like
Curly
the
Sue.
little squiggly lines like the S and the O and the M are moving.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
oh, right?
Yeah,
What they doing?
Hold on, what they doing?
Oh, oh, right? And then True Love at the bottom is completely
That's
different.
completely
That was like
different.
some
I love
tagging
the
shit.
fact
Yeah,
that
she doing graffiti.
she
Yeah.
highlighted who was who in the stick figures,
Like,
right?
yeah, like, and
I
she
mean,
had
'cause
red
Also,
hair.
can
Right.
I
But-
say though, neither one of y'all are built like that. I've seen both of these people. Neither one of y'all are built like that.
I
At all.
like that she put an arrow to her stick figure just in case.
Jesse, you didn't
Just
know.
Her name's underneath it too, but just in case.
Just in
This
case.
one's
This is me.
And the fact that I didn't even notice this till right now. The exclamation point is a heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
I swear, I've never noticed that till right now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Did you ever go on a date with her?
No,
Listen.
never.
She tried to do something different in the M, but
Yeah.
she messed it up. And
She
so
messed
she
it
just
up.
blacked
She
it out.
did.
I see little designs and she tried to do little hearts and squigglies in there.
That's so
It's like,
funny.
Nah, I don't like this.
Nah,
I'm just
it's
going.
That's
This finna kill her.
hilarious.
This has been one of
a
the
lot.
most energetic and entertaining episodes we've ever had of this show. It was completely off the rails the entire
We
time.
opened up the gate off the rails.
It did open up the gate off the rails, and it never got back to close to get back on
lot.
the rails. This is just
My head
been
hurt.
a lot. Yeah, I'm definitely cut out for some food right now.
Yo.
Ice McGowan, thank you so much for coming on, brother. You are
Sweet
welcome
Jesus.
back anytime.
Yeah.
He was such a fool.
No, please go back. That was good. One of the best guests we've had.
In a
That's
very long
hilarious.
time. As always, I'm Tahir Moore.
I'm Roxy Hayes.
We'll see you next week on another episode of Dive in the DMs. Sploosh.
Sploosh. I'm going to draw you a picture.